Now, I haven't done a Jasmy coin video in about a month, but about a month ago, I did a Jasmy coin video and I said two particular targets. One target was the point of breakout, which is exactly correct. And we broke out to my target of resistance, which was also exactly correct. We hit resistance right at 5 cents, exactly as I talked about. And looking at the broader market, this makes sense for Jasmy coin. And if you're watching this video right now at the time of this recording, December 21st of 2024, you might be holding this coin wondering a few things. One, what is Jasmy coin going to do next? Two, is it going to go up? And three, how many Jasmy coins do I need to be a millionaire? How much is it possible to become a millionaire with Jasmy? Well, when we were talking about this coin recently, you know, the price was a little bit different. Now with this big retracement, I want to talk to you guys about some numbers that you should be aware of when it comes to Jasmy that could potentially be possible and could potentially set some out there to be a Jasmy coin millionaire, possibly in 2025 even. I think we've got 2 to 230 days. About 200 to 230 days left of this bull market. I think Jasmy coin has a cult-like following. A lot of people are interested in Jasmy. It's an interesting concept. It's backed by some big ex-Sony executives with partnerships with Panasonic. Let's talk a little bit about it, guys. Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I'm Crypto Kip. Do me a favor, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and check this out. I called some of these levels, guys. Zooming in on this, you've got this easy-to-spot downward trend that when it was broken out, I told you guys we could get a move all the way up to where this previous wick at 5 cents for Jasmy, 4.9 cents, call it 5 cents for Jasmy. And look what happened. We broke out exactly through this. I said, hey, we could break through, bounce off support, move up to 5 cents. We could keep breaking through. We did get a move all the way up to 6 cents, but I said, you got to be careful though, because we could seriously see some resistance right at around 5 cents, because this is our previous wick right here where we saw some resistance and we saw it again. So not only could you have opened up a long trade potentially here, you could have opened up a short trade here and be making a ton of money with a altcoin like Jasmy. Now, does this coin have a lot more upside? Why is this coin coming down? Why would it reject off 5 cents? If we're in a bull market, why wouldn't it just blast through? Let's explore some of this in this video, guys. First up, part of the reason that Jasmy came down, and so did the rest of the market, is because on December 8th, $1.5 billion worth of longs were liquidated. Then you had on the 17th, 18th, and 19th of December, a collective almost $2 billion more were liquidated on the long side. What does that mean? That means that people that were betting on coins like Jasmy or other coins to just keep breaking out after they had a bunch of giant green candles. Maybe you were thinking Bitcoin was just going to keep going through 100K. Bitcoin had a dip, is actually having a nice recovery right now, which is why I think we could be finding potential bottom for Jasmy right now at the time of this recording, potentially if Bitcoin continues on this trajectory. Why did Jasmy dip though? It's because these giant liquidations occurred, guys. I want to remind you guys where we're at in this cycle as well. If you're trying to figure out how many Jasmy, you know, if you want to retire on Jasmy or whatever, you know, a lot of people want to make a ton of money on altcoins. Jasmy seems to be one of those coins that a lot of people want to make a ton of money on, and I think you can. You're looking at where we're at in this cycle and just looking at these colors just to make it easy on yourself, you know, we're in this reddish, orangish phase. We still have to go into the yellow and into the green, which means we still kind of have this blow-off top region where altcoins boom. And how do you know that altcoins haven't boomed yet? Well, a little thing we've been exploring a lot on this channel is Bitcoin dominance, okay? Bitcoin dominance is very, very important for all your altcoins. I've been talking about it in my Pepe, Cheap, all my videos. Every single one of my videos contains Bitcoin dominance. I know that a lot of people that are Jasmy coin holders are watching this that might not watch the rest of our content. You should subscribe. You should subscribe to the channel if you like Jasmy. I'll talk about other coins that aren't Jasmy, but you're going to get a good idea of what the broader market is doing, and then you're going to get a good idea of what can happen to Jasmy next. For example, if you look at Bitcoin dominance right now, this giant red candle, okay, which it had a giant wick to the upside, this move for Bitcoin dominance, I've been saying recently that Bitcoin dominance, well, if it falls, altcoins like Jasmy can explode. But if Bitcoin dominance is climbing like it did bounce since early December, which is coincidentally, not so coincidentally, right when we had these liquidations. If you can see here, December 8th, this is when these liquidations occurred. If you look over on Bitcoin dominance chart, see this? See this bottom forming? That's December 8th. Boom. Bitcoin dominance climbing back up is when liquidations occur because altcoins are getting hurt. And, you know, Bitcoin was actually falling in price too. Bitcoin dominance comes up when Bitcoin prices fall sometimes because when Bitcoin falls, altcoins fall harder. That's just how crypto goes. That's why Jasmy has been falling because Bitcoin's been falling. Bitcoin dominance has been coming up, but we are at key resistance here at 59%. Now, if Bitcoin continues to break through 59% and goes back into the 60% region and fills this wick and continues to the upside, then you could expect potentially in the short term more downside for Jasmy. And then that is a world where you could see Jasmy come back down to, yes, the 1.6 cent level. Yes, that is real. That could happen. That's a big dip, guys. That's a really, really big dip for Jasmy. You see a lot of volatility all the time on altcoins. That's a 53% dip from here. It's possible. I do, however, think when I look at the broader total market cap for crypto, that we are seeing a sort of bounce off of our previous total market cap high. These are the weekly candles for the total market cap of crypto. Our previous high was $3 trillion. We just saw a weekly red candle dip and wick down to this level. It could certainly come lower. It could certainly come back down and truly have a candle close bounce off of this level. But it does show that there's a possibility, looking on the daily time frame, that perhaps we did get a bounce off this level. We already had a bounce here. Perhaps this is just a wick. Maybe we're going to continue the upside. Now, if Bitcoin dominance comes down here and we do get a bounce on total market cap, Jasmy can come back up. First, we need to break through the 4.95 cent level. And then from there, guys, there's really two main levels that I'm looking at, okay? Two really main levels. One is at right about this 33 cent level, right at about 33 cents where this wick hit and this other wick hit on the weekly time frame. And then the other levels that I'm looking at are right at about 50 cents where we had a bounce back here and then $1. Okay, so how much Jasmy, and by the way, I think we've got 200 and something days left in this bull market. At some point, I expect this total market cap to absolutely get a bounce off 3 trillion in a big way, go to 10 trillion. Total market cap of crypto is going to explode, maybe go to 10 trillion, which means we have maybe $6 trillion about to pour into $7 trillion possibly about to pour into crypto. And you realize that Jasmy coin is currently sitting at a $1.6 billion market cap. If it 10x is $160 billion, could that happen for Jasmy? Maybe it could. But I'm not looking for 100x on Jasmy. I'm not talking about a $3.37 Jasmy today. I'm talking about $1 Jasmy today. A 50-cent Jasmy and a 33-cent Jasmy. Okay, now if you want to trade, by the way, because you like some of the calls, some of the levels that I'm talking about, you could trade Jasmy for yourself, guys. We've made some really nice calls here. There's a chance that we could be forming a bottom for Jasmy right now. You got to look at Bitcoin. You got to look at total market cap. Maybe you want to short it. Either way, if you do your own research, guys, but you could trade Blowfin using our link up to a $5,000 deposit bonus when you do signing up via our link. On Blowfin, it's a great place to trade. There's low fees there. I enjoy it a lot. If you want to trade, that's a good place to do it. What I want you guys to be aware of is, this coin gets a lot of media. All of a sudden, it gets a pump, and boom, crypto publications want to write about it. Let's talk about some price levels, okay? If Jasmy, which is a Internet of Things play, was to flip ICP, which is also an Internet of Things play, that's a 3x from here. If it was to flip Jasmy's all-time high, that's a 38-cent Jasmy. That's an 11x from here. I think that something like this is very achievable in this bull market. So very simple math is if you have $100,000 in Jasmy, I think you could be a Jasmy millionaire from current price levels that we're seeing at the time of this recording. Now, that's a lot of money. What if you only had, let's say, $30,000 in it, which is just still a lot of money for most people. Let's explore that a little bit because right now we are sitting at like I said, we're sitting at a 3 cent level, 3.3 cents about. It's 3.38 cents. So if the price of Jasmy was to go to $1, which is one of my levels that I talked about, and you were to divide that by, 0.033 cents. So if we're divided by 3 cents, you're talking about from Jasmy coin to go from current prices, again, at 3.3 cents to a $1 price level, you're looking at a 30x from here. Okay? So if you had $30,000, right? Because 30, and actually the answer is, if you had $33,000 in Jasmy and it went to $1 and you bought at this current price we're at, that is 1 million, guys. 3 zeros, 3 zeros, 1. That is $1 million. So what I'm saying to you guys, if Jasmy coin goes to $1 and you have $33,000 invested in this coin right now at the time of this recording, then you could potentially be a Jasmy millionaire. But what if it only goes to 50 cents? Well, then the math is very easy. You need $66,000 in Jasmy coin to be a Jasmy millionaire. If it goes to $2, all you need is $15,000 from the current price to become a Jasmy millionaire. Well, what is possible? I think that the ICP flip is possible. I'm not going to say necessarily ICP is going to flip Jasmy or Jasmy is going to flip ICP, but I think at some point it's going to be able to achieve the market cap. Jasmy can achieve the market cap that ICP currently has and that it had at its peak in the past. Like if you compare Jasmy to Polkadot, and arguably there's more people excited about Jasmy than there are excited about Polkadot. The market cap certainly doesn't reflect that, but when you look at how many more stories are written about Jasmy over Polkadot, it seems like there's more media about Jasmy than there is Polkadot. Polkadot has a lot of venture capital behind it, so maybe it's not a realistic expectation to see Jasmy, flip Polkadot. But for Jasmy to achieve the previous market cap high, the high for Polkadot that it had in the past, could that be possible? Well, I want to remind you guys this. We're at a time in the world where you have a Bitcoin National Strategic Reserve being talked about. You have the total market cap that could explode to possibly $10 trillion. Hundreds of billions of dollars could flow into this. And for Jasmy coin to go to $1, all you're looking for is about $56 billion in total market cap. That sounds like a lot, but I want to remind you guys that Dogecoin got to $88 billion in the last bull market at a high, which is crazy. That's a meme. Jasmy is an Internet of Things play. It's protecting your own privacy. That's really what the idea of it is. It's backed by Sony executives. It's partnered with Panasonic. There's a lot of people that are excited about it. And if you look at the technicals, 33 cents, 50 cents, and $1 are key zones. All of them are on the table for this bull market. The dollar being less likely than 50 cents and 50 cents being less likely than 50 cents. But what I want to tell you guys is I believe that all you need is if Jasmy goes to 50 cents, then you need $66,000 to be a millionaire. If Jasmy goes to $1, then you need about $33,000 in Jasmy coin to be a millionaire. If it goes to $2, all you need is about $16,000, $17,000 to be a Jasmy millionaire. My question to you is, what do you think is going to happen? In the short term, what are we looking at for price action on Jasmy? Like I said, guys, total market cap could be finding a bottom potentially. You should be cautiously optimistic and cautious because if Bitcoin dominance shoots up and Bitcoin slips back down, which it could slip back down, guys, we're still battling around this zone. Jasmy could come back down. But if this daily green candle goes up for Bitcoin, and it very well could potentially, again, this video is coming out early for members on our channel. If you're watching this video and it's public right now, note that the viewers on our channel that are members got access to this video about 4 hours ahead of you. And so if there's some trades that maybe you wanted to take on this information, and I recommend you guys do your own research, and this is not financial advice, but we're going to do some videos for members early before they get released to the public, just a few hours to give extra perks for our members. I love technical analysis. I love looking at all these coins. I enjoy watching Bitcoin charts and Jasmy charts. I think that Jasmy could potentially be finding a bottom if Bitcoin holds its floor here, and it looks like it could be. My next target for breakout is the 5-cent level. The very next level right after that would be right at around the 7-cent zone. We're going to have some resistance there, no doubt. So we'll keep an eye on that before we get up to 33 cents or anything like that. I think the answer right now is reasonably If you have like $40,000 or $50,000 in Jasmy, you really could potentially make $1 million on Jasmy. That's all I got in this video, guys. I'm Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Smash a like, subscribe to the channel. If you want to trade Jasmy, check out our link to Blowfin and links down below. Guys, that's all I got for you in this one. Please know it's not financial advice. DCA HODL. I'll see you in the next one. 2 videos here if you want to check them out, guys. If you're watching on X, give us a repost. I'll see you next time, y'all. Peace.